Welcome back to my Goose Reviews. So this is my review for Tyler the Creator's Chromakopia album. I know it came out this past Monday, but for me, man, when it comes to music and everything like that, I stated before in my music reviews, I like for it to marinate. I like to sit down with the album, you know what I mean? Just like sit down to it a couple times and just really dive deep into the album, you know what I'm saying? I got my notes on me because I was writing down pretty much for every track. But you know what I mean? Just gonna summarize the album as a whole. So far, man, I'm just gonna say, man, Tyler, it's one thing I like about Tyler is that I've been following him since Odd Future. I remember Odd Future came out and everything like that. And I'm a little older, you know what I'm saying? So at first I was like, it was, you know, I'm like, man, these kids, they own something. But overall, I'm like, man, they're creative. You know what I'm saying? You know, no pun intended, but they really are creative. They got their own sound. You know what I mean? I could really tell out of the group, out of all of them, he was definitely, you know, he was the leader. He was like the head honcho. And that's not to say that, you know, everybody else isn't dope, because you got Frank, you got Earl, like that, those guys, the collective was really good. But Tyler, there's something really special about him. You know what I'm saying? And just to see him grow, you know, as a musician over the years, man, it's really dope, you know what I'm saying? And this album, the Chromakopia joint, was like, it's dope. I mean, just from the visuals of it, I mean, from the videos, like you know, I Thought I Was Dead. I did a review on that one, go check it out, man. Just the visuals on that, I mean, just the way he shot it and everything, man. I mean, just the mood and the production. I mean, overall, I'm just going to drop it, man. Like, this album is very good. This is a very good album. I mean, right now I heard like the streams on Spotify is just doing really good. I think it has like the biggest out of like any hip hop album this year. So I mean, respects to him, man. Tyler the Creator is absolutely a beast, man. So I'm just gonna start off, man, with Saint Chroma. That's a dope track. That's a really dope track, man. Really do love it. Like I said, I'll put it like this: the production overall in this is very consistent. It's very consistent. None of the production sounds, what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't sound out of place. All of it sounds like, you know, it seems very well together, you know what I'm saying? Because Tyler's a great producer. He's a very good producer, man. Ratata, that was dope, man. Noid, I done my review on Noid. Noid's very good. And there's some really, one thing also about this album I do like is there's a lot of self-reflective tracks as well. There's a lot of deep self-reflecting, you know what I mean? And certain tracks like Judge Judy. Judge Judy was one. Hey Jane, you know what I mean? Darling I, like, yeah, there's some really, really cool tracks in here. And one thing, and there's another thing that stuck out to me as well, is that, you know, I looked at the lyrics on Genius as I was listening to the album. There are certain artists on here who don't get, like, I guess the feature spot as well, but they're done like background vocals. Like Solange, I heard Solange, she was on one track. Childish Gambino, he was on 2 tracks on here. Baby Keem, he was on a track on here. So this album, because I know Tyler's cat, there's gonna be no features, whatever. But at the same time, of course, you know, I thought when I heard, I was like, I think there's gonna be features. But at the same time, like the features on here were very, very well placed, and I think everybody who had a feature on here like fit perfectly. All right, great example is the track "Sticky" that had Glorilla, Lil Wayne, and Sexy Red. I think all of them like really did fit the track. You know what I mean? I think that's one thing that says about Tyler is that, you know, I think he has a vision. You know what I'm saying? So when he does reach out to these people who does, you know, who are on these projects, I think he fits them perfectly. I mean, like the way he places them on the track, I think it fits perfectly. Like just hearing Childish Gambino like on the background vocals, and like I thought that was very, because at first I was like, hold up a second. Then I look, I'm like, oh, that is Childish. That is him. I can tell. So that was pretty good, man. Just going off the notes, like I said, Sticky was dope. Take Your Mask Off. That was another deep track. That was another deep track too. Like I said, this album does have like a lot of self-reflection on that and just facing who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's a really good message behind it too. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, that was another deep one. I Thought I Was Dead. That's probably, I love it. You know, I'm a big fan of like, you know, TVE and everything like that. So Schoolboy Q on there, he did his thing. Like I said, Schoolboy Q, just another one. Like he fit that track. And originally when I saw the video, I didn't know Schoolboy Q was on the song. So it was pretty cool to hear him on there. You know what I mean? Yeah, Balloon with Doshi, like she's another one that's really coming up. She's from TDE as well. She's having a really dope year too, man. Her album was really good. Yeah, and I hope you find your way home. Overall, man, I can say about this album, this was a very good album, man. And I think it's, like I said, I stated before and I'll say it again, it's really cool just to see Tyler grow as an artist, you know what I'm saying? And just, like, he's unapologetic of who he is and his sound. And, I mean, he, you know, he reps that flag, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shouts out to him, man. This is a really, really good project. And I'm glad that it's getting the recognition that it deserves. And he's getting the recognition that he deserves. You know, I think one track he said he's second out of the city, you know, next to Kenny or something like that, next to Kendrick Lamar. So, yeah, man, he's doing a really good job. One thing about, I mean, the West Coast period, I mean, just the West, man, I mean, they got artists out there, man. I mean, Tyler really does fit that mold. So I really do love that project. I really do love this project overall. Please tell me what you guys think about it. Leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon.